What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8 discussion and news. A little bit of spoilers, but nothing too crazy for it. We're going to talk about Carl, Enid, Gale Ann Hurd, executive producer on the show, and here we go. So the filming for Season 8 is going to start pretty soon. It's rumored to start next week, if not the first week in May. But either way, we're close to filming the beginning of Season 8, 801, and I'm excited for it. How about you guys? So Season 7 ended with a big way, starting the all-out war storyline, and I'm excited for Season 8 just for so many different reasons. But Carl, it looks to be getting more of, storyline, parts, time on screen. Gale Ann Hurd said that Carl and Enid, there's going to be more of that for Season 8. So I don't know how much more, but we'll talk about that in a second. But Carl, Chandler Riggs, had his big moment here, about to get his head bashed in, when he was luckily saved by Shiva. And Chandler Riggs going to be around for Season 8. And I'm excited to see what happens with this character, because Carl has some big storylines coming up with the Whispers and everything in the comic book. So I'm excited to see what will happen with Carl Grimes. Will it be delayed? Won't it be delayed? I hope not. Will it be shortened? Will it be affected by the Writers Guild strike that may or may not occur? Is it true? Is it not? I don't know. Only time will tell, but hopefully it does not. So Gale Ann Hurd, executive producer right there, said in a recent interview a bunch of different things. But the one thing I got out of it was that there's going to be more Carl and Enid time together. Carnid. Enid is bumped up to a regular for Season 8, which is about time. We've seen her since Season 5. But Carl and Enid, do you like them? Do you like their relationship? Do you not? Do you care? I think it's a nice relationship for the show. The teenagers who watch the show love Carl, love Enid, so it's always nice to have. Enid has been stepping it up on the show with Maggie. She is the Sophia role of the comic book, because Sophia died in Season 2, obviously, as we know. But Enid is comic Sophia. She is not a spy for the 100th time. Everyone seems to believe that. She is there to help Maggie and to advise Maggie and be a big part of Maggie's development as leader of the Hilltop that she will become. So Enid will be around, and she bumped up, Caitlin Nakin is bumped up to a season regular. Rick Grimes, Carl Grimes, Team Grimes here, looking to step it up for Season 8 in the war, and hopefully Carl has a big part. I think he will. I think he should. Chandler Riggs, we got to get a little more acting skills, but he'll have some more time to refine his craft. He's going to graduate from high school soon. He tweeted this out recently. Just finished reading 801 of The Walking Dead, and ooh, man, it's good. So hopefully it's legit, and I think it will be. The season premiere is always a good episode. It brings you back in around, because it's such a long wait over the summer, and 801 should be great. Badass Carl, we got to see some glimpses of it, and we want to see more of that. I know I do. How about you? Now, there wasn't a lot of Carl in the second half of Season 7. He was in Episode 9, 15, and 16, I believe, which isn't a lot. But he's going to be done high school, and he's graduating from high school in, May, I believe. But is he going to go to college? He's going to go to Auburn. He's going to go to Georgia. We'll see. But the character of Carl Grimes has a lot of storyline, so I want to see it. This was kind of a big moment for Carl. He had his episode, with Negan, 707, and it was good to see Chandler, but he didn't really do that great with it, I'd say. But overall, we need more Chandler Riggs to step it up and have Carl, because Carl is a big story in the comics, and we need a big, strong Carl Grimes, and I think Chandler Riggs can develop into that, and he's getting better, don't get me wrong. I think the character has come from a child, a little kid, into a gun-wielding, machine gun-wielding Carl Grimes. So, even though people are giving him flack for aiming with his absent right eye, but he's just holding it on that side. I mean, you can aim with your left. I mean, I don't fire weapons. I don't, do that stuff, but I don't fire guns. But ultimately, you can do that, is what people are saying. Carl, Enid, Carnid, what do you think of their relationship? I think it's a nice little twist, a nice little thing, because the show needs relationships. Teenagers, Team Michonne, whoever. And it's nice to see that. Even though Carl Grimes is older on the show, Chandler Riggs is 17 years old. In the comic, he's only like 13, I'd say. I think it is. The timeline of age isn't the best for The Walking Dead. But what do you make of Carl? Are you excited to see more Carl Grimes in the Season 8? I know I am, just because I think his character development is it's lacking. It needs to be more of that too. And we need some more badass Carl, you know, with the machine gun stepping up. I think I can see him stepping up in the war. It would be pretty awesome. And I think if they do it right, people will enjoy seeing Chandler Riggs step it up and Carl Grimes ultimately being a big part of the war. Now, as for Carnid, Gale Ann Hurd said there's going to be more of their relationship. Now, I don't know what that means. Are we going to see them a little bit more? Is Carl going to go to the hilltop with Enid? Because that's where Enid is. Enid is with Maggie. She's not really at Alexandria. She's, you know, the next person to help Maggie in line. Is Enid cursed? Is Enid, whoever Enid is around, bad stuff happens, you know? Look at Ron. Carl got shot in the eye. You know, Glenn, you know, I don't know. Is she cursed? That's the other thing going around, is that she may be bad news for whoever she's around. I think Carl will be okay with it too. You know, the young romance here. So what do you make of it? I think it'll be a nice little twist to mix up the war. But with Enid and Carl, what's going to happen when this chick rolls around? Lydia. Now, for those who don't know who Lydia is, she could be in season 8 or season 9 if and when the Whisperers come around. It's only a matter of time, because that's a huge storyline that needs to happen. And for those who don't know who Lydia is a big part for Carl in the comic that, in my eyes, is a must for the show. And that might be a wrench in the Carl and Enid relationship. There you go, guys. Check out my book on Amazon.com. Fight for Us, The Beginning. I'm excited. Definitely let me know if you check it out. Check out the Walking Dead community page on Facebook. All are welcome. If you like this channel, if you like the group, if you do like this channel, hit the subscribe button today. Join our team, Team PT. All are welcome. And so what do you make of the news about more Carl, Enid? I'm excited for it. How about you guys? Can't wait for season 8 in October to come around. Filming starts pretty soon. We'll have videos more and more about that. Check out our book on Amazon. And as always, thank you for watching, guys.